participation on FB Live where we can specify the number who will join the FB Live. So the targeting is on the number of online contacted. So, ano lang po yun, clarification lang din po yun. Mga kasama. Again, pag-usan, November 22 to 26 po. 15-minute presentation using the Smea template. Maraming salamat po. Then, on November 18, as part of our mechanism to ensure that our list learners po and parents po should be oriented on the rules and regulation. Remember po, we agreed this during our meeting with you po and with the private schools with unsettled accounts. Then thank you to Ma'am Wilma who first submitted po the list of parents po and the learners transferees po at sa Pampanga National High School. Again, as promised po, we will have the first teachers parents conference of learner transferees po natin. That's on November 18, 2021 with our legal officer po, si Attorney Benedict Aure. Ang didiscuss po natin dito, yung policies po on transferees po on private schools with unsettled accounts, yung pong ating mga temporary enrollment at hanggang kailan po siya nagiging temporary enrollment and the obligations that parents should understand upon transferring their respective sons and daughters po to our public school. So that's on November 18, mga kasama po. Then, on Regional Memorandum number 530 on programs, projects, and activities for YESO po. This is in coordination with our EPS and science po. There have been issued memorandum on the greening programs, environmental information, and education advocacy and solid waste management as part of the youth formation advocacies of our department. Please help us ensure that these programs have been included in our respective projects and activities on YESO. Then, the research submission yesterday po, Sir Earl, Sir Rolly, and our SEPs in PNR, we have provided technical assistance to our research advocates. Sadya po yung pong ating mga kasama, sila Ma'am Diana Lynn and Ma'am Irna. Yan po ang sa ating mga school heads who presented their research proposals, and our direct naman po, headed by our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, has extended maximum support after seeing the research proposal. And again, this is part of our continuous efforts to ensure that the culture of research will be embraced by every school po. Again, so far po, Marangal Elementary School has submitted the highest number of research proposals. Thank you, Sir Chito, for that effort. And monthly po, we have been accepting research proposals po. Kaya po ito ginawang monthly, again, para po ma-ensure that in all capacities of our teaching and non-teaching personnel ay year-round po ay maging evidence-based po whatever proposals and decisions we should take for the betterment of our services. Yun po mga kasama, specifically po dun sa ating pong mga schools who do not have research yet. But then again, in the research, bootcamp po with teaching personnel, magkakaroon na po ang report and San Roque. Thank you po. Thank you for that. Please continuously encourage our teaching and non-teaching personnel to do research po. Ngayon din po, ongoing po ang ating research bootcamp for our non-teaching personnel, and would like to again extend our gratitude to school heads who provide maximum support to our NTP to finish their research proposal. And again, according to our two resource speakers from PNU, Dr. Ancho and Dr. Guinio, there have been promising research proposals from our non-teaching personnel, which include yung pong ano po ba yun, bottleneck in the submission of reports, ano pa ba yung report ng isa, mechanism on accessing records po, yun po, ang gaganda po ng kanilang mga research proposal. And thank you for your support, our dear school heads po. Then, yesterday po, I had meeting with Ma'am Eva. Remember po, we have submitted 10 schools for validation from the regional office, and we had this ano po ba tawag doon, conference on the continuous culture of SBM. Why did we include this in our 6th Division MANCOM? Again, mga kasama, we have to understand that schools based management is not a one-shot MOP preparation, specifically during the division validation. The SBM is interwoven processes that we shall be taking as we start classes, July, up to the end of the school year. So again, we encourage you to start capturing and storing all your documents para po pagdating po doon sa actual validation po, ano po tayo, it's not a burden for us to look for reports and other relevant documents. Ganun po siya, mga kasama. And keep the materials, the documents, soft and hard copies po, para mawala man yung hard copy, meron po tayong soft copy, naka-digitize na po siya. Yun po, mga kasama. Again, please start capturing all your MOBs na po, and for the first quarter, since meron na rin po tayong Smea po come November. Then, on compliance to health protocols, as our medical officer and our team with nurses in charge visit your school, mga kasama, again, this is not the first time that we remind everyone on the filling out of health declaration. You know the importance of this, and the filled out health declaration is not enough. Who evaluated the filled out health declaration? Para po walang nakakalusot sa atin, and meron po tayong pagbabasihan na itong pumasok po sa ating eskwelahan na to on that particular day, meron po tayong report na wala po silang symptoms or any related cough or fever po to COVID-19 virus po. Again, please ensure strict implementation that the filling out of health declaration and the evaluation of such shall be continuously and strictly done at our respective schools and offices. Part of the mechanism of that is we have been checking po symptoms po. If there have been symptoms po among our teaching and non-teaching personnel, please do not allow them to go to work. Meron pong may instance po that I conversed with our medical officer that one of the non-teaching personnel just said that he just have allergic rhinitis. Kaya po siya, he has cough and may cold po siya. After at a day or two, positive po itong ating non-teaching personnel po. Pero po nakapasok po sa eskwelahan. So again, yung pong close contact po, the families of this close contact shall be affected if we keep this in ignorance, mga kasama. Please, paki-check po itong mabuti because again, our local government, our schools division, superintendent has been reiterating priorities to school health and safety of our people. And again, kaya po tayo po sa SDO, we have to check in before you step in po. And then, if we did follow all our regulations, all our initiatives, when it comes to compliance to health protocols, everything will just go in vain. So please have this by heart. And if our learners have been sick, for example, may lagnat po, with same symptoms doon po sa ating mga adult, we can also remind during the parent orientation o sa GC po ng ating mga learners na huwag muna pong hawakan yung ating mga modules po. At hawakan na lang po o gamitin ang modules kapag po ang bata po ay magaling na. That's according po doon sa protocol po na tinanong po natin sa medical officer according to their monitoring report. Yun po mga kasama, again po, strict compliance to our health protocols para po mapangalagaan po natin hindi lang po yung ating teaching and non-teaching personnel but of course the family, our loved ones. Maraming salamat po. Then again, thank you. We're done with the 4th week of our school-based reading program. And again, just want to reiterate to our schools inspection team, our SIT, again together with our STIT, headed by our medical officer and our nurses. Please ensure that the nutri-packs, fruits, and vegetables have been continuously checked upon delivery of our suppliers. If there have been issues po, an example po, rotten fruits or vegetables po, nakanote po yun, and kami naman po with our school health in charge, Nurse Ethel Quirito, we have been submitting po ng monitoring report weekly and coordinating such to the supplier po of the replacement of the nutri-packs or fruits or vegetables or eggs. If there have been broken eggs delivered at respective schools for replacement. Again, this is important mga kasama, the role of our school inspection team so that we could ensure that the products received, the nutri-packs received by our 20,613 beneficiaries have been